Hello, I'm JC, and this is Dad Bod with JC. Um, I'm doing about an hour's worth of exercise every day, trying to get a little bit more fit, lose a little weight, get a little stronger, um, and in general improve my health. So today I'm going to focus in on core exercises. So 2 days out of the week I'm going to focus on my core. That's where I need the most work at. I've been in the past I've run and biked and swam and a bunch of other things, tennis, and so my arms feel pretty good and limber and nimble, and my legs they can move around too. But my core, I definitely need at least 2 days work on my core. So 2 days a week on my core. So that's what I'm gonna do, one of those today. Um, in store for me for today, I have some notes on what I'm gonna cover. I'm gonna do a hollow man, high plank, glute bridge, Superman, V-ups, V-up hold arm pump, plank knee crosses, and leg raises. So here we go. We'll get started with hollow man. So I'm going to hold up here for 30 seconds and rest for about 30 seconds. So for hollow man, I'm going to lie on my back with my legs at 45 degrees up, arms by my side, chin tucked, and my back will be flat on the floor. The bottom of my back will be flat on the floor. I got to tuck my hip bone a little bit. My rib cage, I got to squeeze it together, squeeze my stomach together, squeezing the quads and the glutes. I'm going to breathe deep into my diaphragm, engaging my core. Tuck my chin, pull shoulders down and away from my ears. So that's going to be my hollow man here. A couple bugs are flying around, so don't mind them if you see them. Again, I'm going to do that for 30 seconds. I'm going to set the 30-second timer on my watch here. To have a good 30 seconds. So there's 30 seconds. So my legs are going to be up. I'm going to just kind of tuck and try to do a kind of a hollow man. Here we go. Oh, and how many sets am I doing? I'm going to do 4 sets of these. So let's get started. Got the laundry room here, so I'm gonna have to speak up a little bit to beat the laundry room noise. I'll get going here. So I'm on my back. I gotta do a bit of a stomach crunch here. Bring up my feet 45 degrees. Arms by my side, shoulders relaxed, and I'm gonna hold for 30 seconds. Starting now. And that's 30 seconds. So that was my first set of the hollow man. I should have been breathing. I wasn't breathing very well, or very much, I should say. So I'll have a 30-second break in between each set of the hollow man. I noticed the middle of my stomach raised a lot. That was kind of weird. I don't know if I noticed that. I've done this set of exercises, core exercises, about a week or so ago. I don't remember my midsection just protruding here a lot. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, it's all right. All right, that was my 30-second rest. My dog's here. I don't think my dog will mind if I do some hollow man. So right, little buddy, right? Okay, he wants me to play with him. What? Go get a toy. Go get a toy. Your toy's right there. Where's my toy? Where's my toy? My toy's right there. It's right there. It's right there. This is not my toy. Your toy's right over there. All right. I better do my hollow man. Oh, he found a toy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sorry. There. Okay, that'll keep him occupied for a few seconds. So I'll get back in my hollow man. 30 seconds. Feet up. I gotta breathe. I gotta crunch. I got my shoulders down away from my ears. I'm crunching. My quads are engaged. My core is engaged. My glutes are tight. My shoulders are loose, away from my ears. And the 30 seconds should be up pretty soon here. And that's it. I got 30 seconds to play with the dog. Come on, buddy. Where's my toy? Where's my toy? I need my toy. Okay, he needs to give me his toy because I gotta throw it, you know? That's how it's gonna work, little buddy. Come on. Come on. Where's my toy? Toy's right there. He has to bring it to me though. Where's my toy? My toy. My toy. Give me my toy. Hey, this isn't me running around after you for half an hour. For an hour. Okay. I got his toy. And I got 30 seconds to go. So I'll get back down. Legs up at 45-degree angle. Got a crunch going on. My back's against the floor. So legs up. Got a crunch going on. My back's against the floor. And I'm going to start my timer now. 30 seconds. Crunch. Legs up. My quads are tight. My crunch is tight. My glutes are engaged. My core is engaged. My shoulders are loose and away from my ears. Doing my hollow man guy. I'm crunching up a little bit, trying to at least. And that's 30 seconds. All right, throwing another 30 seconds in. My dog can bring me with this stuff. Hey, where's my toy? He runs out. Good for him. He found something better to do. That being said, if you're sitting there following along, that's fantastic. Please feel free to give likes, follows, subscribe, shares, whatever works best for you. I really do appreciate any good stuff that you can send my way. And I'm ready for another 30 second. This is the last set of the hollow mans. My dog's really excited. Thanks for the likes. All right, here we go. Legs up for 45 degrees. 30-second timer's on. I'm crunching my belly. I'm gonna try to get up in the air a little bit. My back's flat on the floor. My shoulders are relaxed away from my ears. For some reason, I want to hold my hands up here. That feels more hollow than holding them down below. So this is the hollow man exercise. This is my last set. The first 3 sets went well. This one's feeling I'm giving a little bit more intensity here because this is my last set of the hollow man, and good. All right. That went well. All right. I like that one. It's a good one to start with. So I'll look at my next set here. The next exercise is the high plank. So essentially it's just staying in the push-up position, but not pushing up and down, just holding it up in the high plank. 30 seconds up, rest for 30 seconds. And an option is to go down to your knees if you want to do a little bit less of a intense workout for your hold, your plank hold. Doing 3 sets of that for 30 seconds, holding at the high plank. My legs are actually going to be about shoulder width apart, and that should be about right. Oh, I need a sip of water. So take a sip. I'll check for chats. And I'll move along. All right, here we go. What do we got here for chats? Looking good. All right. All right, the high plank. I'm straightening out my mat here. Yeah, I'm just going to hold the high plank here, which is essentially a push-up that I'm not pushing up and down on. So for this, I'm gonna start my timer and then get in the push-up position. So I guess I'm ready. And now, oops, and now actually, for 30. I guess at this point I want to engage my core. These are core exercises. I'm going to engage my core as hard as I can without, getting hurt or anything. I don't want to rip any muscles, but I mean, since there's no motion, it's hard to rip anything in this specific position. And that's 30 seconds. All right, I'm going to rest for 30. I'm going to do 2 more sets of the high plank. That felt comfortable. The first week I was doing these exercises, this wrist was feeling really weak. Not just weak, but it felt like it was hurt a little bit maybe. I can still feel a little something off on this wrist, but it's almost back to normal. So yeah, I might have been doing too much work in some way, shape, or form, but this guy's almost back together. All right, I'm ready for my next high plank. It's 30 seconds. It's just in a high push-up position. My feet are going to be extended. If you need a little bit less aggressive option, you can go down to your knees and hold yourself in a high push-up, high plank position. Engage your core. Don't forget to engage your core and breathe. Okay, coming back down. Gonna set myself for 30 seconds starting now. Okay, so at this point, I'm breathing, so that's good. Now I gotta really rip my core. I'm doing like a crunch almost here, right in midair. So I'm ripping the core as best I can. I'm gonna hold it ripped. I guess I should squeeze my glutes a little bit too. My shoulders should stay relaxed and away from my ears. It's feeling good, and that's my time. Okay, 30-second break. I'm gonna finish up here with one last set of the high planks. I must say I'm feeling better. I started this 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that, and the very first day or second day, I injured myself. I injured this knee, and I think in the 3rd or 4th day I injured this hand. I've been posting all these videos on YouTube. I probably recommend skipping to the second week, like day 14 or something straight, if you're starting this from nothing, because I injured myself twice in that first week. At least to skip to day 8, but maybe skip to day 14, because I was going at it a little harder than I probably should have, and I got 2 injuries, one right here, one right there. Doesn't really help anybody. Okay, one more high plank, and move on to the next exercise. All right, here we go. So, let's see, and I got 30 seconds coming up now. So again, I'm breathing. I gotta engage my core. Just gonna rip it. Kind of do a stomach crunch right here, upside down from where the stomach crunch position usually is. I'm gonna try to relax my shoulders and keep them away from my ears. Make sure my legs are in a pike position, so it's kind of straight out. Ripping my core still, engaging my core again. Arms are feeling good. I gotta keep breathing, and that's my 30 seconds. All right, that felt great. I think I'm gonna throw one more of these in, because 2 minutes of planking is kind of like supposed to be good for you. I know it's only 30 seconds at a time, but I got a dog here. But it's only 30 seconds at a time that I did it, but there's something supposed to be magical about 2 minutes of planking a day. So I'm gonna throw one more in there, one more of these high planks in there, if my dog will allow me. Doggy, Where's my toy? Go get my toy. Go get my toy. Okay, he's gonna allow me. All right. Okay, 30 seconds starts now. Again, I'm ripping my core as best I can, crunching it. Where's my toy? Where's my toy? Give me my toy. I might have to break form for a quick second to throw his toy if he brings it to me. And he's not, because he's lazy. He's a lazy little doggy. He's running away now. But no, he's not a lazy dog. He's a good boy. Anyway, so I'm ripping my core, breathing, shoulders away from my ears, and that's my 30 seconds. All right. This timer thing is great. Love it. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a quick sip of water and check my next exercise. It's a glute bridge. So next up is a glute bridge. I'm going to do 20 reps and 3 sets of these. So I'm going to count up to 10 and then 10 back down to 0 or 1. For the glute bridge, I lay on my back. My knees are going to be bent so that my ankles are underneath my knees basically. And then I'm going to use my glutes to pull up. So it's kind of like the opposite way of where the high plank went. So my legs are going to be up and my head's going to be down towards the back here. And I'll just get started. I'll be lifting my glutes up, holding it for like half a second, maybe a second, and then coming back down. And like I said, 20 reps of that. For 20 reps to make 1 set. All right, here we go. Knees above my ankles, hands at my sides, shoulders away from my ears, relax. One thing that'll probably add something to this glute bridge is if I do a little crunch, which is great because I'll be able to see the cameras here a little bit. So I'll add the little crunch to it. You don't have to add the little crunch to it, but it is a little extra that you can add to the exercise. So if you want to crunch it. So I'll get started. Up for 1 and down, 2 and down, 3 and down, 4 and down, 5 and down, 6 and down, 7 and down, 8 and down, 9 and down, 10 and down. Counting down from 10. 10, 9 and down, 8 and down, 7 and down, 6 and down, 5 and down, 4 and down, 3 and down, 2 and down, 1 and down. All right, that was the first set. 2 more sets coming up. Oh my. I don't think I was breathing enough. I was too busy focusing on my speaking, I think. I should have been breathing a little bit more. Instead of saying and down, I think I'm just gonna skip that and use that breath to bring oxygen in and out of my body. So it'll just be a longer pause between 1, 2, 3. I won't add the and down thing. So once you get to the top, you hold it for that second or so, and then gently come back down and do it over again. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more air in my lungs after this next set. I need it. Okay. 2 more breaths and I'll get back going again. 2 more sets coming up. Glute bridge. Ankles below your knees. Arms next to your sides. Shoulders away from your ears. And up for 1. And down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Counting down from 10. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. That's good. All right, I definitely kept my breathing better by skipping the and down portion of the counting. I feel much better after that set. I'll just take a few more breaths here and I'll get ready for my 3rd set of the glute bridge. If you're following along, that's fantastic. If you're not and just watching, give some likes, follow, subscribes, whatever works best for you. Whew. All right. 1 more breath and I'll get down for the last set of the glute bridge. All right, here we go. Knees above the ankles, arms next to your body, shoulders away from your ears, nice and relaxed, and the glute bridge coming up. I'm crunching my belly too. So up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I was supposed to count down from 10, so I'll just go 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. That was the 3rd set. That should be enough. All right. Boy, that was good. If you're following along, I don't know if you're sweating, but it's like little rivers coming off the side of my sides here, the side of my face. All right, I'm going to take 1 more breath, and I'm going to see what's next on my list of exercises. All right, here we go. So that was a glute bridge. Next up is the Superman pull. So in a regular Superman, I'm lying on the floor with my hands extended and up a little bit. The Superman pull is just slightly different. I'm lying on the floor, crunching my core, and instead of my hands being straight up, I'm pulling the arms back to 90 degrees. So I'll go up like a Superman and then pull back and then go move back forward and back down. So, yeah, just a little bit more than a regular Superman. It's just this motion. And so, again, I'll do 20 reps of this and 3 sets of 20 reps of the Superman pull. All right. So for this, I'm going to be putting in this direction. Again, with a Superman, I guess my legs, my back, my core is engaged. My back legs will lift a little bit. My front will lift also, and I'll do the pull. All right, here we go. So I'll count up for 10 and count down from 10 for 10 more. Okay. All right, here we go. So getting started, my first one. So up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Counting down from 10. For 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. That was first set of the Superman pulls. Sweating up a storm here. For whatever reason, this is the only exercise that actually creates a little pressure or tension on this shoulder. I don't have any injuries that I know of on this shoulder, but this Superman pull creates a little bit of tension right on top. So here, while I'm catching my breath in between sets, I'm gonna poke at my shoulder a little bit. Hopefully loosen up whatever needs to be loosened up so that I don't feel the tension on the next round, next set. Let me see something here. Let me see what's coming up here. All right. There we go. So that was the first set of the Superman pull. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, just throw it in the chat. I'd be happy to chat a little bit in between my sets. All right, getting ready for my second set of Superman pulls. All right. Taking a deep breath and ready for 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. That's one of the hardest exercises I have doing. Of all the sequences I've been doing the last couple of weeks, I have trouble finishing up. The first 5 aren't bad. The last 15, I struggle through. Still getting some pressure right here on the shoulder. That's the only exercise that creates some pressure here. And then as I raise up in the Superman with kicking my back legs up, both my, I guess, rear obliques or whatever, they don't feel quite right. One side acting up a little bit more than the other. It's in the muscle. I don't think I'm damaging any organs here. Feels like it's in the muscle, but it's a full body workout, that's for sure. I really didn't expect the Supermans to be as intense for me as they have been. One more set of the Superman pull coming up. After that is V-ups. Okay. 2 more breaths and I'll get back down and finish this last set. I should stretch my back a little bit here. Stretch my shoulder a little bit. The shoulder is not a problem today. Is this guy, just with the Superman pulls. And which is really strange because there's no weight on them other than my hands. It's just the positioning, I guess. All right, enough of that. Last set. All right, out for the Superman. And up for 1. 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. And down, counting down from 10 again. And 10. 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So the shoulder, I didn't feel the pinch I was feeling before. I just loosened it up. I didn't go quite as high. I was really maxing out, bringing my shoulders up off the ground and back. I didn't max out either. I left it a little looser. I didn't come up quite as high, and I didn't go back quite as much, but I didn't feel the pinch. I think I was pinching a nerve possibly. That's what it feels like. Now my back is a different story here. I need to throw in a day's worth of back exercises, because whenever my back gets included in some of these exercises, those back muscles are complaining because I haven't been working them out yet. They're only incidentally being worked out. I'm not doing anything specific to my back. So all my other muscles are getting stronger, and those guys are just kind of lagging behind because I haven't done anything for them. I'll be doing something for them soon. All right, here we go. I need a sip of water. The Superman V-pull's really challenging for me, surprisingly. If you're following along, fantastic. If not, just give a like, subscribe, follow, whatever works best over there. Next up are V-ups. So not too different from the Hollow Man. The Hollow Man, I just went up and held for 30 seconds. For the V-ups, it's a little bit more dynamic. So I bring up my legs off the floor. The legs stay together. So as I'm bringing up off the floor, I roll my shoulders off the ground into crunch position and kind of point at my legs that are off the ground, trying to keep a V shape with my body, and then coming back down slowly. So I'm going to do 15 reps and three sets of 15 reps. I need a few more breaths of air before I get started with this. I remember this is pretty intense from last time I've done them, but my 4 minutes is probably going to be perfect. I'm a little wiped as it is, but gonna keep going with this. All right, I'm just trying to square my mats away where I want them, more or less where I want them now. And I'm gonna stretch my back out a little bit here before I start with his V-ups. I'm sweating up a storm. It's probably a good thing. All right. So again, with the V-ups, I'm going to try to keep my legs close together. So my legs go up. I go up in a crunch, kind of like pointing towards my legs, and back down for 15. Here we go. Legs up, crunch up for 1. I'm going to count down for 15. So 15, 14, 13, 12, my form's not there today, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, okay, that's better. I lift my legs first and then I go with my crunch. 4, not a whole lot better, but a little better. 3, 2, and 1. All right, that could have got a little smoother. It's a bit of a challenge exercise for me, but yeah, you got to challenge yourself a little bit to make some progress. Got 2 more sets of that coming up. So I don't know if that's really the way it's supposed to go, but it's working for me a little bit better if I bring my legs up first and then crunch into my legs. That way I have some position to hold and some counterbalance to my upper body trying to move forward. You got to take like 2 or 3 more breaths and I'll get started with my second set. So while I take a few breaths here, I'll talk about what I'm doing here. I'm just doing this daily exercise for about an hour, trying to get a little healthier, get a little leaner, get a little bit more fit, improving my health in general. I'm almost caught up with my breath, so I'll get ready for my second set of V-ups. Here we go. So I'm going to bring up my legs and do a crunch into my legs. So legs up, crunch for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that probably did not look graceful at all. It did not feel graceful at all. It was difficult, but I think I did a little bit better in my second set than I did in my first set. Got to catch my breath a few seconds here, and I'll go for my third set. If you're following along at home, fantastic. Hope your sets went better than mine, because I didn't feel graceful at all. The first set was pretty bad. The second set was a little bit better, but it still didn't feel quite right. If you look at these V-ups online, I'm sure the examples look better than what I just did, but you just got to keep at it. Keep at it, and hopefully, with any luck, my third set will be a little smoother than my first or second set. Not sure if that's going to be true, but we can try. 2 more seconds, and I'll go back down for my third set of V-ups. All right, here we go. So 15 of these coming up. So legs up, and I crunch up for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And those are V-ups, sort of. The form didn't quite feel right. It's a bit of a stretch exercise for me. I'm right on the edge of not being able to do them at all, but I think it's worth the effort. It's a dynamic exercise. I think I make it a little bit more dynamic than it needs to be, but you know, I'll do those every once in a while, every week or two, and hopefully with time my form will improve. I need some water. All right. Next up are V-up hold arm pump. Let's see. Okay, so I gotta essentially do the same thing. I V-up, and then when my arms come up, I gotta pump them up and down. It says pump them up and down 20 times. I wonder if I can do that. I'm thinking I can pump them up and down like 6 or 7 or 8 times. I wonder if I can keep them up for 20 of these, because the V-up was kind of intense for me. I'll just go fast. 1, 2, 3. Let me see how long it takes me to do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the 20. But I'll give it a try. I'm going to count down from 20. So it'll be 20, 19. And no. What I'll do is I'll count up to 10 and then down from 10. So it doesn't feel like forever. Because something tells me it's going to feel like forever. So 1 through 10, 10 through 1. And let me settle my clothes here real quick. And give this a try. 3 sets of this. So it's not going to take quite as long as the regular V-ups, but I got to stay up a little longer in the V-up position. That's a little trickier. Look, I'll give it a try. If I can't stay up for the 20 count, I'll just try to reproduce however many I got into it, like maybe 10 or so. Can't remember what I did with this last time I tried it. I did try it before. All right, here we go. So here's the V-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my. So that's 1 set. I got 2 more sets coming. So a couple things I did wrong there. My legs are a bit farther apart. That helped me keep my balance. Otherwise I would have tipped over to one side or the other. They're supposed to be closer together. Another thing is they weren't quite up at 45-degree angle. I need to keep them lower so I can bring my upper body up a little bit and keep some bit of balance. So next time I'll try to get raise up my legs a little bit more and bring my upper body up a little bit more, and then pump it that way. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'll at least give it a try. So my form was fairly off on that run, but I was able to make it to the 20 that I had on my the little notes, so that's something. I'm going to take a couple more breaths and do that again. All right, here we go. So my legs are supposed to go up and together. Now do my feet up. And pump for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, maybe there's a slight improvement there. I couldn't tell the difference between the first set and second set. I think I did keep my legs together a little bit better. It wasn't quite as wobbly. And yeah, that's about it. I'm sure there's a few other issues with my V-up pump, but it's just a matter of getting through the exercises this time around. Next time I'll improve them a little bit and go from there. Okay, one more breath. I'll get back down and finish off this last set of V-up arm pumps. All right, here we go. Legs up. V-up. For 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ho, ho, ho. Oh. I can't imagine that there was much improvement between the first set and that third set, but I certainly felt it. So there's that. Need a drink of water. I'll look see what's up next on my little list. Plank knee crosses. All right. Okay, plank knee crosses. So okay, I'm going to read my notes out as they are because this isn't making no sense to me. Sit on your butt, lean your torso back and lift your legs off the floor at a 45-degree angle. Keep legs straight and feet together. Engage your core muscles. Make sure not to arch your back. Hold arms straight and pump. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. Yeah, this is the plank knee cross. This is not a plank knee cross. Okay, I just copied and pasted wrong. Plank knee cross is pretty simple from what I remember when I was trying to do this. I gotta just cut and paste there a little bit. I just get into plank, high plank position, and one of my knees comes across. 10 each side, so 1, 2, 3, my knees, right? 1, 2, 3, and that's all it is. I'm just gonna count up to 20. So 10 on each side from a high plank, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do 2 sets of that, as it looks like I'm running low on time. Getting into my high plank now, crossing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, that was a straightforward exercise. I can feel a bit of a burn right here on my quads. I wasn't expecting to feel a burn in my quads, and here they are, burning. Okay, second set coming up. I'm gonna stretch my quads a teeny bit. I'm gonna stretch them from where I'm at here in the high knee position. A little stretch. I'll get back down and do 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. Okay, take a breather. One more set. I had in my notes I wanted to do 3 sets. It's a fairly quick exercise, assuming I can catch my breath here in the next few seconds, which I think I can. And almost ready for another high plank knee crossovers. So here we go. Getting my high plank. I'm going to count up to 20. Bringing my knees across. 1, alternate to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, that felt great. Nice simple exercise. Something I can do without really feeling out of sorts. Last up, leg raises. Okay, so probably only going to have enough time for 1 set of these. I want to keep these sessions to right about an hour. And this is fairly simple. I'm going to lay down flat. I'm going to keep my back, the small of my back flat on the floor. Kind of tuck my hips, roll my hips up from under me a little bit. I'm just going to raise my legs up to about 90 degrees 20 times. Here we go. So I'm tucking my pelvis underneath me a little bit so my back is flat. I'm going to do a little crunch here to engage my core and bring my legs up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. That was good. I don't know if I can recover here within the next minute and do another set. You know what? I'll do a little quick recovery here. That's pretty straightforward exercise. I'll just recover here in the next few seconds. Do 1 more set of that. Do a quick forward fold to end my session, and call it a workout. 2 more breaths and I'll get back to 1 more set of the whatever it is I call that. Huh? It's just basic leg lifts, really. Okay, here we go. Legs straight, small of my back against the floor, pelvis rotated a little bit, or hips rotated a little bit, and legs up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, fantastic. Whoa. All right. And before I sign off, my name is JC. Thanks for following along with Dad Bod with JC. I'll do a quick forward fold. And sign off. See y'all tomorrow.